Hello again and welcome to Ndudu by Fafa.
Hello, it's Fafa Gilbert here of Ndudu by Fafa. Thank you again for joining in for another exciting episode and of course my twisted version of dishes. I hope you're actually enjoying these recipes so far because I do enjoy making them. Anyway, today on the menu, I'm actually making the good old yam balls. The Ghanaian yam balls, but of course not as we always do it. You will expect this twist upon a twist. Now there are two versions, the dry version and then you also have this moist version. I prefer the moist version because I just don't need anything else, but I need to pack it with flavors. The flavors too. Pack it with some flavors.
So to start off this recipe, you will need your yam. Now, yam is actually similar to potatoes, but it's sweeter and denser, and it has got a bit more starch. What you do need to do is actually peel the skins off the yam because the skins are quite tough and they're definitely not edible. But actually the skins are also used in making mushrooms. I know, I told you most African ingredients are not wasted. Once you've actually peeled your yam, do cut them in even sizes, and I'm actually just dicing it perfectly here to allow for a quicker cook and an even cook. So I've placed it in a saucepan and added water, and the water should be about 2 centimeters above the yam. Add your salt to taste and bring your yam to the boil. Now this should take 8 to 10 minutes. To ensure that your yam is ready, just actually insert a fork into it, and if you actually permeate it perfectly, your yam is ready. Now let your yam cool down, and I'm actually using the asanka, and once it's cooled, I'm actually just mashing this just beautifully. Now I'm actually going to add the yolk of 1 egg to this mixture because that would make it richer and just beautiful. At this point, add some freshly milled black peppercorns, or you can actually use your white peppercorns as well for this, not a problem. And of course, my je ne sais quoi, I'm adding some mixed peppers. So I've got the red, yellow, and green peppers that I've actually finely diced them, and I'm just adding this to this mixture. What I love by actually adding these vegetables is it offers this crunch and texture that this yam ball actually definitely requires. So now that I've actually mixed everything together till it's well combined, as I always say, I'm actually going to just add some butter. The inclusion of butter to this mixture gives it a beautiful flavor and also allows it to be moist. I'm just adding a little bit of milk as well to ensure that this yam ball is actually perfectly moist as well. I'm going to mix everything together and I'm going to divide this in two because I'm actually going to add some extra flavor to one part and I'm actually just going to leave it plain for the other part. This allows your guests to actually appreciate each and every flavor as well. So here I am going to start building upon my flavors. So I'm adding my finely diced onions to this mixture because yet again I'm giving that texture and that crunch, and it's just going to be beautiful. And guess what? I'm adding some smoked mackerel. Now this is readily available in Ghana, so when next you go to the market and you grab your yam, get some mackerel or salmon as we call it, yes. Get home and just do this recipe. When you do it and you eat it and you enjoy it, don't forget to say thank you. Me, I'll say you're welcome. This will be straight recipe, straight. No condo, no nothing, it's straight. So add your smoked mackerel and mix everything together. I don't even know why I was using this ladle. Like, look, let me just use my fingers and actually mash this together because I want the flavors to infuse. So you're going to get that crunchiness from the peppers. You're going to get the crunchiness as well from the onion. And you're going to get this moist mixture. And then you've got this beautiful smoky, fishy flavor as well. It's Mama we've got to do every vegan. This is not any other food. This is Ndudu by Fafa. And you will keep copying and you're Grab a handful of the mixture and roll it till you have your perfect ball, as you can see here. So repeat the process till you've actually rolled all your balls. Now at this point, place your preferred oil in a deeper saucepan and place it on a medium heat for about 4 to 5 minutes. And now I'm actually going to assemble this. Next stage is to fry this mixture. So I've actually got some eggs. I've beaten 2 eggs in a bowl. And then I've also got my panko breadcrumbs, Which are the Japanese breadcrumbs? They're light, fluffy, and crunchy, and they're the perfect breadcrumbs to actually use. Now, please do take all necessary precautions when you're dealing with hot oil. To fry, roll each yam ball into the eggs and then into your breadcrumbs. Make sure it's well coated, as you can see here, and then carefully drop this into your hot oil. As I said, please take all necessary precautions. Now, it would best actually place this in a spatula and then actually lower it into the hot oil. However, I know what I'm doing, but please just ensure you are taking care of yourself when you're doing this. You don't want to fry your fingers on top of it. Do keep an eye on this because it does brown quickly, and after about 4 minutes, you end up with this beautiful golden brown color. Now, alternatively, if you actually want the medium color, also ensure that you actually fry it for about 3 minutes and you end up with that beautiful medium color as well. And I'll tell you what, this is best served when it's still hot or also warm. You can also enjoy this cold, but you definitely have to try it with some beautiful salad. This is not any other food. Look at this beauty. Ndudu. Now let's inspect what it looks like on the inside. It's nice and crunchy on the outside, and it's just nice and moist in the middle. Yay! I hope you are inspired to try the recipe, and I have given you a reason to click that subscribe button, like the video, share with your family and friends, and leave a comment below with your feedback. I'll leave the transcript to this recipe on my blog, Fafa.blogspot.com, so do check it out. I'm also on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter as Fafa. I hope you are inspired to try these recipes, and thank you very much for watching. Until next time, take care of you, be beautiful, be nice, do not change for anybody, and I love you. Take care.